Ladies and gentlemen, it is a beautiful Saturday after kimbi ya jana. Kaka ndio nazidi kupata nafuu. Jana tumepigwa tear gas. And yesterday was a hostile day for me. But I thank God we managed the rally. And I want to appreciate all the fans who rendered their support towards yesterday's event. And may God bless you. We must work together for this journey to prosper, for this struggle to win. We have to work together, ladies and gentlemen. Kufanya maandamano is not an easy task. It's costly, life-risking, but then it is a hobby to those who believe in true democracy. But I know one day, one time, we shall emerge victorious. If you're watching this video, the only way you can support Kaka, away from your donations, the only way you can support Kaka, kwa hiyo YouTube channel yangu, kuna mahali imeandikwa join. Ukifungua tu YouTube channel, hapo kwa jina Rogers Kakasungura, kuna button imeandikwa join. Click that button and become a member of this YouTube channel. By doing so, you support Kakasungura fully. If you are unable, click the subscribe button. It's free. It doesn't charge you anything. Just click subscribe. Let's gather the masses so that we are able to pass information so quickly. Those sharing my content, those commenting, those encouraging us, you might not have the cash to donate to Kakasungura, but when you watch, that's also support to us. God bless you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Now, kulingana na the ranking ya yesterday ya maandamano, it's not a secret. Kisii County topped. Na tunajua, Kisii County, we only have one lion. When it comes to ODM politics, Simba Arati beats them all. Na unajua, Simba is experienced kwa haya maneno ya kimbi. Is a professor in those things. And yesterday, Kisii County performed exemplary well. And I know, going forward, the police now must get prepared. Simba Arati amezungumza. Though he's out of this county, but then you know wherever he is supporting this entirely. He has spoken this morning, and this is the press release he has sent into us. Now, this is what Simba Arati is saying. Today is a sad day for Kenya. That is yesterday. Aliandika hii press release jana, akaituma leo asubuhi. Today is a sad day for Kenya, following the regrettable, irrational police action, fueled violence that engulfed the otherwise peaceful Saba demonstrations in our beloved county. As a staunch advocate of peace and a firm believer in the power of non-violent resistance, I implore all Kenyans to join me in preaching calmness, fostering unity, and safeguarding our constitutional rights. In the words of the great philosophers and sagacious leaders throughout history, it has been repeatedly said or emphasized that violence can never truly solve the grievances of a society. Mahatma Gandhi, the father of nonviolent resistance, once said, "An eye for an eye only ends up making the whole world blind." Likewise, Martin Luther King Jr., a champion of civil rights, proclaimed, "Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can. The Constitution of Kenya guarantees every citizen the fundamental right to peacefully assemble and protest. This right is not a mere privilege, but a cornerstone of our democracy, allowing the voices of the people to be heard and their concerns to be at rest. It is therefore the duty of the government and security agencies and leaders to ensure that this right is protected and respected. Regrettably, the Saba protest initially intended to peacefully amplify the legitimate grievances from Kenyans on the cost of living and the aspirations of the people thereto, descended into chaos, resulting in scores of injuries to innocent citizens and wanton destruction of property. It is safe to note that the police shot live bullets at peaceful demonstrators, maiming quite a number. Ladies and gentlemen, before I proceed with this press release, yesterday, according to the reliable information I have, quite a number of protesters were shot using live bullets. Some are in the wards, Hema Hospital, a private hospital, and Kisii Teaching and Referral Hospital. This is quite unacceptable. The protesters in Kisii, according to videos in our possession, were peaceful demonstrations. I did not see looting of supermarkets. I didn't see looting of shops. I didn't see destruction of property. The residents of Kisii demonstrated maturity in their demonstrations. It is the police who meted violence to innocent protesters, injuring quite a number. The videos are in our custody, and we want to say, I like how the Mombasa police were acting. They peacefully escorted demonstrators. They peacefully gave them security. But why the brutal attack in Kisii? But your guess is as good as mine. The chief whip comes from Kisii, and those was his commands. We know it. Ladies and gentlemen, as the governor of Kisii, I express my utmost sadness and concern over these regrettable events. It is incumbent upon the government to recognize and appreciate the underlying causes of the unrest and address them promptly, utilizing peaceful and constructive means rather than armed police force. I call for a thorough and expeditious investigation into the allegations of excessive force and the use of live ammunition by law enforcement agencies, ostensibly in countering the peaceful demonstrations. We must ensure that truth and justice prevail, and those responsible of any misconduct are held accountable. I equally petition the human rights and police oversight agencies, IPOA, to take initiative so as to help us in police brutality. Furthermore, I appeal to the national government administration agencies to always engage in meaningful conversations with peaceful protesters, community leaders, and stakeholders by listening to their concerns and working together towards viable solutions. By doing so, we create an environment conducive for sustainable progress and a brighter future for all Kenyans. In conclusion, I affirm my commitment to tirelessly work towards ensuring that the voices of the people of Kisii and indeed all Kenyans are heard and their concerns addressed through lawful and peaceful means. Thank you. Signed, Honorable Paul Simba Arati, the Governor, Kisii County. Ladies and gentlemen, to finish, we have another protest coming on Wednesday. I will never get tired to appeal to the Azimio supporters. It doesn't cost you anything to do a peaceful demonstration, as we have been doing. As we did yesterday, let us maintain the pace and the voice. It's only through speaking that is when your voice can be heard. People can't hear your voice when you are quiet. It's through speaking. That's when people will know that someone somewhere is speaking. Let all of us respect other people's property. I urge all protesters, please, as you engage the government, use, and let me tell you, the only language the government understands is protests. Mulisikia juzi Ruto amesema, it's not easy to be a president. We want to make him more uneasy to be the president. Until such a time, when he himself will come out on media and say the power belongs to the people. That is the conversation we want in this country. Sio kusema ati, ati nataka mjue mimi ni rais. Ati nataka mjue serikali ni ya Kenya kwanza. Ati nataka amunitishi. Kwani unafikiria nani anachukua vitisho? We must calm down and speak in one language. And the language is this: power belongs to the millions of Kenyans in this country and not for Kenya Kwanza alone. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. See you in the next video. Long live the people of Kisii. Long live the people of Kisii. Long live the people of Kisii. Viva, viva. There is no retreat. There is no surrender. God bless you. Asanteni sana.